What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Xenny and I'm back with another video, man. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. I would appreciate it. Today we got Katt Williams backs DeVon Franklin and exposes Meagan Good's fake demeanor. So without further ado, let's get straight to this video, man. Yeah.
So it looks like Katt Williams isn't exactly the biggest fan of Meagan Good's relationship with Jonathan Majors, and he is not afraid to make his opinion known. Meagan and Jonathan's relationship has been the subject of public scrutiny, and they've been getting a lot of hate because of how and when they first got together. Well, not only is Katt speaking up, but he is also backing up some points made by Meagan's ex, DeVon Franklin, and hinting that Meagan might not be the good guy that we think she is. So what really is going on between Jonathan and DeVon, and why does Katt hate the relationship so much? Let's talk about this. One thing about Katt Williams, he is going to say his piece and leave everybody to deal with it however they want to. His interview on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, Club Shay Shay, sent the internet into a spin because he had a lot to say on a lot of topics, including Jonathan Majors and his new boo thing, Meagan Good. In his interview, Katt spoke about how the industry was trying to set Jonathan up to be a sex symbol, and he called Jonathan ugly.
Couple of years, but man, he was hot. He was hot. He was cooking. I mean, you see him in Creed. He's in the Marvel movies, and then just like that.
Maybe I'm a conspiracy theory, but I thought Katt Williams said any time they make you into that position, part of that contract is you do understand whenever we want to take you down, we can, right? Part of giving you the world. First of all, they went around the world for 2 years straight telling any women that would listen that this was a good-looking. Since when? When did y'all start liking a big nose? And when did y'all like a little head and a big jaw? When? Since when? That look like my daddy. When you start liking my daddy? You like black people's features like that? If this ugly is good looking, then all is good looking. Anytime you see them telling you something you can't believe, just understand it's a play. And it don't matter. You gonna know it's a play as soon as they get.
Now, I don't agree with him about Jonathan Majors being ugly because that's just not true. But I think the reason Katt went in so hard on Jonathan is because of the lawsuit that Jonathan was facing at the time. He was accused of DV when his girlfriend at the time, Grace Jabari, accused him of allegedly putting paws on her during an argument. Jonathan's lawyer immediately denied the allegations and released a statement saying that Jonathan wasn't guilty and they had evidence to prove his innocence. She said, Jonathan Majors is completely innocent and is probably the victim of an altercation with the woman he knows. We are quickly gathering and presenting evidence to the district attorney with the expectation that all charges will be dropped imminently. This evidence includes video footage from the vehicle where this episode took place, witness testimony from the driver and others who both saw and heard the episode, and most importantly, 2 written statements from the woman recanting these allegations. She continued, all the evidence proves that Mr. Majors is entirely innocent and did not her whatsoever. Unfortunately, this incident came about because this woman was having an emotional crisis for which she was taken to a hospital yesterday. The NYPD is required to make an arrest in these situations, and this is the only reason Mr. Majors was arrested. We expect these charges to be dropped soon. Jonathan's public image took a nosedive, and he went from being Hollywood's sweetheart to being a major villain who put his hands on women. He got a lot of hate for this, and he was dropped by his management team. He also lost a lot of roles, including his role as Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is a major loss because he was being set up as the next big villain in the MCU. He was set up to make bank from that role, but that's not going to be happening because, like I said, he got fired. And there are rumors that the role has been recast already and will be revealed in the upcoming movie Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, so back to Jonathan's trial. The trial was very messy and a lot of details showed Jonathan in some not so positive light. For example, there was this text message that kind of hinted that Jonathan did put his hands on Grace. In the text it said, and I fear you have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital. They will ask you questions, and as I don't think you actually protect us, it could lead to an investigation even if you do lie and they suspect something. Grace then replied, I will tell the doctor I bumped my head if I go. I'm going to give it one more day, but I can't sleep and I need some stronger painkillers. That's all. Why would I want to tell them what really happened when it's clear I want to be with you? I feel like you want to be together as in not to embarrass yourself for everything you said to your friends and family. Jonathan said, last night I considered taking myself out versus coming home. You said you needed love last night and I put my feelings aside and tried to give you that. I need love too. Or maybe I'm such a monster and horrible man that I don't deserve it and should just this way of existence is miserable. He was found guilty, and the Manhattan District Attorney also released a statement saying, the evidence presented throughout this trial illustrated a cycle of psychological and emotional abuse and escalating patterns of coercion far too common across the many intimate partner cases we see each and every day. Today, a jury determined that pattern of abuse and coercion culminated with Mr. Majors' his girlfriend. For the sake of transparency, Jonathan's guilty verdict was not that he put Pauls on Grace on purpose. They had an argument, and while he was trying to get away from her, she got injured by mistake, and that's why he was found guilty. Anywho, he and Meagan went public with their relationship during the trial, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a PR relationship at first. I think everyone was thinking the same thing. They accused Jonathan of trying to use a black woman to fix his reputation after being damaged by a white woman. He and Meagan walked in and out of court hand in hand, and it looks like things were real because it's been several months and they are still together. Well, Meagan just had an interview with Shannon Sharp, and she responded to Katt Williams' comments about Jonathan Majors.
Katt's sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. I seen his interview. He's a sweetheart. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Cancel.
But that's what I am gonna say.
What?
I'm sorry, but my man is sexy to me.
Yeah.
Okay, he's very, very sexy.
Okay.
to me.
I forgot.
We just need to be all the way clear on that.
You know what?
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that.
She also had a bit to say about her divorce from DeVon Franklin, revealing that he was the one who filed for divorce and that she was hurt and angry for a long time over the divorce.
I was just like, but Lord, you asked me to be celibate, and I was. You know, you told me who to marry. I married that person. I try to do everything to the best of my ability, and no, I didn't do everything perfect, but I don't know that I could have done anything different, if I'm being honest. And so I was just like, why is this happening? My greatest fear was for my husband to leave me after 10 years of marriage the way that my dad and my mom separated. And that's exactly what happened. And it's just like, I don't understand this. And so,
however, fans are now piecing together the story, and the streets are now saying that Meagan is not as innocent as she acts. Y'all know how the fight between Jonathan and Grace Jabari started? She found out that he was texting another woman, so she got jealous and started struggling to get the phone. Well, the streets are now speculating that Meagan Good could be the woman that he was texting, meaning that Meagan and Jonathan got together when he was still dating Grace. I mean, think about it. Jonathan was arrested in March 2023 for allegedly putting Pauls on Grace, which means that they were still dating in March. But then in April, TMZ reported that Jonathan and Meagan had been seeing each other for a few weeks, saying, over the course of the last several weeks, Jonathan and Meagan have...
Bro, Meagan Good is so bad, bro. Damn, bro. She's probably one of the top 10 badass actors, bro. In my opinion. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. Anyway, man, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. I would appreciate it. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next video, man. Peace.